Hey friends, in today's video I am talking about the Manticore. This wasn't like crazy buffed or anything, it was more that the target lock perk on SMGs got nerfed, and then we had all the Crucible changes with the health and the weapon TTK headshot body shot ratio, and that is what makes Manticore stand out from the crowd. On paper, it is inferior with time to kill, but remember, other SMGs aren't magically getting target lock to work, on all resiliences at least. So a 0.73 is kind of bad, but when you jump in the air and activate the perk, it does ramp up. You can go to your 0.6, probably averaging a 0.67, and as you build armor mods into it with 2 surges, you have your regular 0.67, and you get an overshield and damage resistance, which equalizes that time to kill with other SMGs. As well as if you're taking aerial fights, typically you're gonna have first shot, and like I said, it equalizes it between the overshield, the extra damage, the damage resistance, all the above. This looks terrible until you put it into practice. Now, the thing they did buff about the Manticore is they added a way to descend with this new weapon animation to the reload. The problem with this is that you can just double tap the swap button and effectively do the same thing without needing to have an extra button press. So, I don't think this buff changed anything, but maybe on the accessibility level, it is helping somebody out there. I just don't value it for the dissension when I can just swap weapons. So Manticore is not a plug and a play style. You need to get the reps in so you don't even have to think about when you swap weapons to descend and get out of the float. For panic situations, you need to use a descender melee like Trapper's Ambush, Shatter Dive, or Ensnaring Slam. In the future, Prism is going to have Phoenix Dive, so you can add Blink and Phoenix Dive at the same time. I know Blink is very much requested. So the featured gameplay today is going to show Stompy High Jump on Stasis, which was better than I expected it to be. You're going to see Gear Falcon Triple Jump, you're going to see Stompy Triple Jump, and you're going to see Surtarachnid's Facade. Out of all those playstyles, Surtarachnid Facade felt unfair. It felt like my opponent had no counterplay for what was about to go down. I genuinely don't know how to play against Strand Grapple and Strand Dive. It just doesn't feel like there's a way. Anyway, the focus is on Manticore, and that just happened to be the best loadout I used with it. Let me know in the comment section what loadout works for y'all. Anyway, friends, enjoy the gameplay. I'll see you on the next. I strongly rate Manticore 5 out of 5. Extremely competitive, just like Teraba. Oh no! So I bet it on the marksman dodge. You gotta reload. Discord. Discord. Dude. I got lucky. Do they do? What is he supposed to do against that? That was a very clean sequence. Okay, this one's about to be true stupidity. Oh, that ate my jump. Alright, this is slightly more effective than I thought. The mountaintop part of it, not really, because I keep accidentally hitting my jump input during the mountaintop, but man, this enemy team is kind of folding to just me jumping so high. That should have killed him, right? Because I shattered his crystals and landed, right? There should have been like 15 damage. Something like that. I did not want to go there, but that's fine. I'm trying to build up speed, kind of like Scorched. First time using PvP Mountaintop 2.0. Yeah, so straight down is not the answer. Nice. Teammate didn't bail me out there, but that's okay. They're a little scared. Oh shit, the glaive. Nice. I should not have shadow dived my crystal. I needed that resist. That was a good off the ceiling shuriken though. So I'm trying to navigate Mountaintop with a controller. Not gonna lie, it's a bit of a struggle. Because on M&K, I know like the optimal line instantly. Trying to bail you out. Oh, huge. I respect the shit out of that. Oh shit, he's gonna get my teammate. That's pretty good. Dude, Mountaintop is nothing like I thought it would be. Let me have one M&K rep. Just one. He threw a gunpowder gamble at me. I'm watching you, Jingleheimer. There we go. That's how I was imagining Mountaintop worked. I think I'm mistiming my jump input. It's too late. I only have 9 bullets, so I have to kill him on the slam. Okay, now I have another opportunity for this. Short hop, release, shoot. Just try it immediately. Nope. Okay, it kills you just like that. Let's load up a private match here. I didn't think it did self-damage, it's just low self-damage. I kind of like that map for what it was. Alright, special ammo system maybe? Let's just load it up. Okay, so just a heads up on Mountaintop. I'm not prepared for a full review yet. This is my first match ever. First time even shooting the new version of the weapon, by the way. I know what the optimal barrel combos are. It's hard launch, spike, or implosion, and not blast masterwork. And that goes for PvE, but also PvP. And then I want sticky grenades as the option, and either autoloading or impulse amplifier right here. So that's like everything that has to go right. Hard launch, spike or implosion, and stickies, not blast, masterwork, autoloading holster, or impulse. Then after that, just a damage perk. And that would be like my ideal Mountaintop. Okay, let's get this B launch. Didn't do anything. There we go. Yeah, that's more or less what I thought it would be. Let me see if I get special. I hope I do. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I can practice this now. Oh, this is going to be fun. Just need a little bit more practice before I'm ready to do this on controller. But it's the same thing I say about controller blink. You have to enter a room backwards. So if I'm anticipating a fight going down right here, and I want to start my launch over here, I just need to be imagining where they're looking at my teammates and the radar and go in backwards. Like that. So yeah, I see the vision with Mountaintop. It's definitely a fun weapon. With this build, it'll definitely catch some console teams by surprise. I could pretty much go flawless in trials with anything, so that's not a good metric. But I feel like for at least a couple cards in a row, this will destroy console trials. This exact loadout. Stompy high jump or triple jump. Invis, strand, or stasis. Any of those three will work because you have a descender to get down from... Obviously, they're going to start aiming up now, right? So as soon as they look at you, shatter dive down. Or whatever the equivalent is. And on Void, you can shatter dive into them with the smoke slam. And if the smoke slam kills them, and you have heavy-handed, it makes an orb, which can trigger devour, and wall hacks. So that's the route I went that I enjoyed the most with Gear Falcon. But off the top of my head, you can use a variety of exotics with this. Bakris would be fun with this, even though it doesn't get the damage bonus. Bow Tracer for a damage bonus. Knucklehead for a passive damage bonus and AE. Sealed Ahamkara is a meme, but it can come up if you're building into the melee loop on Strand or Smoke Dive. Then we have Speedloader Slacks. AE, Discord, Style Sniper would be very nice with this. Omni for more slams and Team Invis. Gear Falcon for wallhack after SMG kill. Dragon Shadow, so you get both the melee back and the reload, which is very important for this. Gemini Jester, rip the radar, and they don't know to look up. So you might just slide them on the ground and rip them because you have an SMG and they don't, to help you close the gap. There's a lot of options. On Warlock, it's pretty much Astrocyte and T-Steps. Astrocytes that you can ready out of Blink quicker, and then T-Steps to reload the gun. Wings of Sacred Dawn also could make sense if you want to stack that DR. Just playing default Dawnblade with wings is fantastic with Manticore, but Dawnblade already has access to that playstyle, so you probably want to use a more potent weapon than Manticore. You want to try to give Manticore to something that cannot normally get it. And then the next thing to mention about Warlock is Prism. Prism is going to have their Descender Phoenix Dive with Blink. And that is what I think the final form of Warlock is, and why I didn't feature any Blink clips in this video. I know Manticore Blink can break ankles, but unless you have a descending move, it's very, very risky against high skill players.